Alright guys, excuse my dirty motor here, but I wanted to show you guys something that I see a lot of people doing that's probably going to create problems down the line. I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos, because I like to work on my car. I do all my work on my stuff. I work on other people's cars sometimes, but I'm seeing a big thing people are doing. I see mechanics doing this, well, so-called mechanics. I see do-it-yourselfers doing this, but this is using adjustable clamps on coolant hoses or any hoses that has hot fluid going through it. I'm looking over my Armada here. This is my 05 Nissan Armada. I have over 200,000 miles on it. Never been in the shop. I just had to replace the starter myself, and it was an intermittent problem. It wasn't constant, but I just did it myself. But guys, let me show you something. Any hose, you will notice that when you look at your car, you'll see these, they're called compression clamps. And you'll usually see them on coolant hoses, with your power steering hoses, or anything coolant related or fluid related. You'll most likely see them. And you see on my Armada, they're everywhere, okay? Now, what I'm seeing is a lot of people who are having issues with leaks are fixing them. They're fixing their leaks with new hoses, but they're going back with these adjustable clamps. Let me tell you guys, you could be running into some serious issues later on down the line, because it's a reason why auto manufacturers use these types of clamps on these coolant line hoses. That's because of temperature fluctuations. Your coolant system, especially like a Chevy Cruze. I used to work on Chevy Cruzes all the time. They run very hot, and people are always replacing their coolant lines. Well, people will replace the hose and come back with these adjustable clamps. The problem is, guys, these hoses are on these types of these clamps are on these hoses for a reason. As fluid get hot, that hose expands. Okay, you'll see like a little ridge here. This is the compression, but as this pipe get hot, it expands. As it cools, it shrinks. It'll get hot, it expands. Just imagine doing this over a season, over years. Well, these clamps are compression for a reason. They actually allow movement with the material. This is compressing on this hose, but it also allows for expansion. It's at the micro level. You're not going to be able to physically look here and see it, but it has a little give in here for a reason. That's why you see them on a lot of hoses where there's liquid. It can get hot, it get cold, temperature changes. When you come back with something like this, what you're worried about as the owner, you don't ever want that hose to come off. I understand that. But what you also have to understand is that these types of clamps, adjustable clamps, they don't allow for any type of temperature give. So over time, as this pipe and these hoses get hot, this band clamp doesn't allow for expansion. So what happens over time? The edges starts to dig into the material, and you recreate the problem all over again. Now, if you're doing something like airlines, that's cool. You notice on my intake right here, I have adjustable band clamp right here. That's fine. The air gets hot and cold, but it's not like hot as coolant. Coolant is very, very hot when it gets hot, especially if you have a car like a Chevy Cruze. I have a whole kit of adjustable clamps, and these are my small ones. I have big ones, and I also keep these. But guys, I just want to make a quick video. Be careful. These companies have trillions of dollars. They hire the best engineers. These people make cars. They put this stuff on these vehicles for a reason. You can't sacrifice convenience. Okay? Okay, I know it's a lot easier to come in here. You've tightened this down, and now you think you don't have to worry about it again, but you're creating a problem later on down the line. You're going to do damage to these hoses by not allowing the material to expand. It's a lot of headache. Yes, I understand taking these clamps off. I hate taking them off. I hate dealing with them, but they're on here for a reason, guys. Just want to make a quick video. If you see an area with these clamps, you should put that type of clamp back on. And if you're dealing with a mechanic who's putting these types of clamps where these were, I'm just gonna say this: all mechanics aren't the same. All right, peace.